Happy New Week, you guys. How are you doing? In this video today, we are going to be talking about 10 ways in which living in Germany has changed me. But before we get into that, I just wanted to kindly ask you guys to like my videos if you enjoyed them. Let's get into the video. I will not deny that living in Germany has posed a lot of changes in me. It is a different country, different continent, and a different environment altogether. So having lived here now for more than 3 years, there is definitely going to be a few things about me that have adapted to the environment. The first thing being the language. German language has definitely changed me. I am so proud, you guys, that I speak German, I speak foreign, and I speak one European language. However, the more I learn German, the better I get German, I realize that my English skills become bad. I cannot speak English properly, you guys. I have to second guess my prepositions. I have problem pronouncing words, spellings. I'm definitely not good in English as I used to be. It is difficult to adapt to something new and still contain the old stuff you've known. So yes, my language skills when it comes to English are terrible, but that can be improved with reading books. For now, I am really working hard to get my German skills to a very good level. Then I will see how I can juggle everything back together again. The next way in which living in Germany has changed me is when it comes to managing my finances. German people are very good with money. They do not spend money unless if it's really needed. This is something that I was not really used to when I moved here. When I needed something, I went for it. I didn't care if it was important or not. Being here in Germany has made me so responsible, so calculative. I've really learned how to ask myself the question, do I need it? That's the motto here in Germany. Do you need it? And I love it. It is really positive. The next way in which I have changed is my sense of style. My sense of style has definitely changed, you guys. German people are not into overdressing. They are all about jeans, sneakers, t-shirts, and they really know how to put that together. I have gotten used to that style and I love it. It's so simple, it's so easygoing. You do not need to overthink it and you do not need to spend a lot of money on clothing. Simple, neat, and stylish. That's how it is here. Number 5, I appreciate things that I didn't appreciate when I was in South Africa. I have never had the type of relationship I have at the moment with the sun. We only have about 3 to 4 months of sunshine here in Germany, and that's like really less. So whenever it shines, it feels like heaven. I love the sun. I also appreciate the wildlife. I really have grown a lot of appreciation for it because there is not much of it here in Germany. If you want to see animals, you can go to the zoos, but there is definitely not that feeling of being in a reserve park. That is definitely a different feeling. So the next time I'm in Africa, I'm definitely going to treasure those moments. Then the sea. I really miss the sea, you guys. I used to live in Cape Town, right in front of the beachfront. And guess what? We never really went to the sea. We didn't care. We could smell it literally every day. I did not care about these things. And now, just being at the sea in Germany, last year we were in Greece. It felt so magical. I could not believe how attached, how nostalgic I got when I was there. It was so hard to let go of the sea. It was hard to come back home. It was definitely a feeling that I've never had in my life. It is true when they say you never miss a good thing until it's gone. I really appreciate these things now being in Germany than I did when I was in South Africa. Number 6 will be being okay with solitude. By that, I mean being okay with being alone. In Germany, you are going to struggle to make friends, especially at the beginning when you just arrived. People here really stick to themselves. They love an environment they're familiar to. So when you come here, it is not going to be easy to get through to them just like that. You are going to really have to work hard to make friends. You are going to have to learn the language, which is really the basics to a social life in Germany. But all that doesn't come within one day. It is definitely going to be a thing of time. So if you live alone and you do not know a lot of people, you are going to feel alone. You're going to feel lonely. If you're not okay with being alone, that's definitely going to be something you will struggle with. Solitude is definitely something that I got used to because in South Africa, life there is different compared to Germany. Number 7 will be better driving skills. I would not lie and say I was bad. However, being in Germany, I really learned how to drive politely, how to drive faster, how to drive with respect for other people, because in South Africa, people drive very recklessly. People are just not careful when it comes to driving. You have to be alert. If you are not skillful, quick, you are definitely not going to survive. If you have driven in South Africa, you are definitely going to be a good driver in a way because you really need to have the skills of survival. So yes, I was not a bad driver coming here. However, being in Germany, I definitely have improved when it comes to driving. Number 8 is punctuality. You guys, we African people are not known to keep time. We really are a little bit ignorant when it comes to that. However, being in Germany, you're going to learn how to be on time. German people are really watching the clock. If you're not early, you are late. So if you're living here and you think you're going to take your sweet time, people will not like you. There is no dilly-dallying here. You need to be always there on time. This is definitely something that I really improved on being in Germany. I really was all over the place when it comes to that. Number 9 is minimalism. I will not be your typical minimalistic person. However, being in Germany has taught me how to appreciate quality for quantity. In German, people prefer to invest on something durable than investing on something that fades up with time. And that reduces the amount of things that they own. I was a person who just bought things according to how good they look and didn't care about the quality. And being here has really changed my mentality when it comes to the things that I get. I prefer to pay a little bit more but have less in the house than to have a lot of junk. So yes, I've really adapted the mentality of a German person when it comes to your environment. It's better to have less. Less is more in the end of the day. Then comes number 10, small talk, you guys. German people don't like small talk. German people will always come across as unfriendly because they don't enjoy small talk. And this is something that really took me time to understand until I really lived amongst them. They don't enjoy small talk, and it's not ignorance. They are just naturally like that. So when you're speaking to a German person, you need to get straight to the point. They don't like it when you go around the bushes. Just get straight to the point. And living amongst them has just made me adapt that way of life. I really have kind of become a little bit impatient. Don't get me wrong on this one. I'm not saying that I'm like straight-faced. I definitely do have my moments. However, when it comes to important discussions, I like it when people get straight to the point and speak clearly. Just get to the point. Okay guys, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, share and comment. I really enjoy your interaction. See you guys in the next video.